Now, if you are a regular with our YouTube channel and you do visit our website, then you must know that recently we've shown you a lot of facelifts. We showed you the facelift of the Chevy Beat, we showed you the facelift of the Nissan Sunny, the Ford Fiesta has got a facelift, and today what I'm going to show you is a superb facelift. And when I say superb facelift, I do not mean that the facelift is kind of superb. What I mean is that the Skoda Superb has gone through an update. Now this is the facelift of the Skoda Superb, and like any other facelifts that we know, especially of the Hollywood celebrities, this one is actually quite bold. Skoda has changed the entire look of the car. There's a brand new bonnet. Skoda has done away with the green round logo that all of us were familiar with. You get the new logo here in the protruding section of the bonnet, which is quite distinctive and very appealing. One of my very able friends thinks that this logo has been changed to prevent it from Skoda emblem thefts. Apart from this, the Skoda Superb facelift supports brand new, old headlamps with new LEDs, which in my opinion are quite stunning. There's a brand new grille, but we've seen this grille on the 2014 Octavia. It has been carried forward to the Superb, which is the Skoda's new design language. There's new bumper design with air lamp, fog lamp housing is new. And of course, our favorite definition of defining lines and designs, chrome, has been generously used. Well, now to talk of the side profile of the car, the Skoda Superb still maintains that long look that it always had. There's no design change in the side profile except for the new alloys. And there are changes on the rear too, and I'm glad that the changes are not restricted to just adding a dash of chrome. In fact, Skoda has done away with the old look of the car, and now if you look at the rear, it's brand new. The new set of rear lamps with LEDs, there is a chrome strip at the bottom of the boot lip, and Skoda has written out Skoda in Superb very distinctly, and actually it's quite attractive. Complementing this whole new look are the twin exhausts at the bottom.
Then comes the most important part. Looks department has been ticked. The Superb looks more chic and classy than the outgoing model. But here is where there is no facelift, not even an increase of 1 bhp. It is powered with the same 2-litre turbocharged engine. The 2-litre turbocharged engine pumps out 140 PS of power and a peak torque of 320 Nm. The engine is peppy and one of my favourite diesel engine motors.
Now this 2-litre motor on the Skoda Superb is actually a motor that will make you fall in love with it. It has a decent note, it's happy to rev, it's happy to go fast. It's mated to a 7-speed DSG, which is Skoda's direct and shift technology. And in fact, just when I was saying this line, I went from the 4th to the 5th, and you don't even feel the upshift in the gear. That's how smooth this unit is. The steering is responsive, it has very good feedback even at higher speeds. It instills this sudden confidence in you, which I think is quite phenomenal. Overall, if you are an enthusiast, if you just love to drive your car, you're going to enjoy every moment of driving this car.
The diesel engine is only with the DSG and there is no manual option. So paddle shifts is what you have to make peace with. The petrol engine gets a manual transmission and an automatic one. Not just this, the diesel motor is surprisingly fuel efficient too. For an engine of this size, it promises 17.2 km to a litre. Plus, it is so confident on the road. Take a sharp cut, corner. Even with the traction off, the car feels so planted that the confidence is inspiring for a few of its rivals.
Now there are a lot of things that go in the favor of the Superb even before this facelift. First thing is that it literally faces very little competition in the market. Honda has discontinued the Accord, Volkswagen has discontinued the Passat. The little competition that it faces comes in the form of the Hyundai Sonata, which doesn't sell very well, and in the form of the Toyota Camry, very comfortable car. There is a hybrid version, but it only comes in petrol. So the reasons behind the popularity of the Skoda Superb, the first reason I think is that it is the only car in the segment in the 18 to 24 lakh rupee bracket which actually offers a diesel motor. No other car offers a diesel motor. Now don't worry, no magic happened here. I'm on the rear seat just to justify my reasoning that I was in the middle of. My editor's driving the car, so we are all in safe hands. So now to tell you what is the second reason why you should buy the Skoda Superb. Look at the space here. There's so much room in this car that it is actually unreal. It's one of the finest and the most comfortable rear seats that you can be in. Skoda has taken care of comfort and convenience of the rear seat passenger too, which in most cases is going to be the owner of the car. You get side curtains here, which I think is a very neat touch. In the center here, you don't get AC vents, you just get a clock and a 12-watt charger and a little bit of storage. The AC vents are placed in the B pillar, which I think is a very neat touch again. And you get AC vents under the front seat. My legs are a little too short to reach here because of the amount of space here. In the armrest, however, you only get cup holders and nothing else. There are no audio controls, so you do get a little bit of storage when you lift this. But what Skoda has done is, it has given you access to the boot from the rear seat.
The facelift does not end here. There are changes to the cabin as well. Let me show you changes as I take a break. Well, there's an all-new steering wheel design, and rest all is the same. The 6.5-inch screen for audio, telephone and music controls doubles up as rear sensor display while reversing. No camera though, that's disappointing. The quality of the plastic and wooden inserts feel good and looks good. The front dash has a smooth flow and is easy on the eye. The dials get chrome surrounds and are big and easily readable. There are enough cubby holes in the car too. No matter how many small things you carry, you will find a compartment for it all.
Now to sum this review up, I must say that in the 18 to 24 lakh rupee bracket, the Skoda Superb is now one of the finest purchases that you can make. For three reasons: very comfortable rear seat, it's an absolute pleasure to drive, and now the car actually looks good. So yes, this facelift can prove to be what the company has been waiting for to boost their sales. That's our take on the 2014 Skoda Superb. Do subscribe to our channel to watch our other reviews, and just to give you a heads up, very soon we are going to tell you why the Swift is the country's favorite hatchback.